Good morning from the Barcelona Sands Hotel here in Barcelona. We are here in Barcelona because we are on a little train ride from Alicante to Norway, Bergen, where we live. I think it's better explained on this. You see, we flew down to Alicante, Barcelona to celebrate New Year. And we had that bright idea that we wanted to take the train back home to Norway, which isn't just done in like a couple of hours. So maybe I can show you here.
It's a 3.5 hour long plane ride from Bergen down to Alicante. And from Alicante we travel up to Benidorm to celebrate New Year's there with some friends of ours. And then the long train journey began. We took the tram train from Benidorm down to Alicante. And from Alicante we took the train all the way up to Barcelona, where we are now.
And we are now going to board the TGV from Barcelona up to Paris. In Paris we're also going to spend the night, and then we're going to board another train that takes us farther up north, all the way up to Copenhagen. And from Copenhagen we will take another train that will go up south of Stockholm, where we will switch to another train that goes to Oslo, and from Oslo over to Bergen. But that will be probably, I guess, in the next episode. Well, I hope that makes some kind of sense in any way. We're going to pack our things now and head down to the platform, which is just underneath us. So maybe we make some more sense of this during the day on the train. Well, yeah, come with us and take a train ride up north with us. Well, let's see if we can find our platform here, where our train leaves from. I guess we need to find one of those big boards, you know, with all the numbers on them, like this one. Yeah, that was easy. Platform number 5. But one of those main arguments by taking the train, because you don't have to have check-in lines and security. Well, if you see here, that is not exactly true. But hey, I'm not complaining. I just like bitching and moaning. Makes me feel good.
If you're seated upstairs in a TGV's trains, it can be quite a challenge to carry your luggage upstairs. But don't worry, there is always one gentleman around that is more than willing to help you with your luggage.
That's, 83, 84, that way? Yeah, she's nodding her head, that's great. Thank you. There we go. Nice seats. Oh, this is going to be a problem. You know, in France, they're used to everything being so slim, even the luggage. Here we are in our seats. This is very nice, actually. Upstairs window. We have some power sockets here. And I can help. When I was sitting down, I was sort of looking for the seat belt, but of course, there are no seat belts here. And we managed to put our luggage in a rack just next to the seat there, so this is turning out to be a really nice, enjoyable experience with the TGV so far.
Buenos días, estimados viajeros, se encuentran a bordo del TGV Lyon con destino para Gare.
So we're about half an hour into the journey now, and we are floating through the Spanish countryside. This is really comfortable. And I downloaded this app so we can see our speed, but it's not working for the moment. But we will get this to work, and we will see if we can see how fast this train goes. So I think the TGV trains reach speeds up to 300 kilometers an hour, so we'll see. But the big difference between this train and the one we were on yesterday is that this train doesn't have any of those kadonk kadonk. Just like you're feeling on, you're floating through air basically. Now we have two theories why this app doesn't work. One theory is that we don't have enough signal. The other reason is perhaps more logical, because we're going in reverse. So while we're sitting here having our breakfast, we come out of a tunnel and voila, we are in France. Welcome to France. So here we are in one of those little cocoons they have. You can sit in the hallways and have a phone call without disturbing the other passengers. We are now just leaving Montpellier. That means we are, from now on, we are leaving the Mediterranean coast, and we are just heading north into colder climate.
Now, if you're feeling a bit peckish, there is an app you can download which will show you what they have for sale in the restaurant. So you can either order through the app and have it delivered to your seat, or you can go back to the restaurant and pick it up yourself. And if you choose an app to pick up your food in the restaurant, they will have a time for you when your food is ready. And you can just walk straight past the long queue and get your food.
Now what better way is there to enjoy this French countryside while you're swooshing along in 300 kilometers an hour? It's with some red wine that are chilled. It's direct from the fridge. With some hamburger that is cooked to perfection in a microwave oven. Some French fries. And now the tasting. It's not so bad wine. It's very cold. The food is well, the food is here.
Now, normally I don't have red wine with my burgers, but they were out of Coke Zero, so I opted for some red wine. Being in France and once in Rome and all that.
Well, in all honesty, I have to say this whole meal has to be the worst meal we've ever had on the train. It has managed to beat a very old record that's stood in 2007, but we had a train ride from Los Angeles to New York with Amtrak, which previously hold the record for the worst meal we ever had on a train, but Viva la France and TGV, we managed to beat that old record. We are now about 200 kilometers north of Lyon, and you can already see outside that the change in vegetation. And it's getting late in the evening now. As you can see, we are losing the lights. So I think we're going to pick up the rest of this little adventure of ours at the Gare de Lyon in Paris. So here we are in Gare de Lyon. And from here we are transferring over to Gare d'Est. Oh yeah. And we are looking for the metro station, line number 1. And I can see a sign over there that says exactly that. Come on. It was quite a shock to the system being in a busy train station after being in total tranquility on a train for 8 hours, just relaxing. Was it 8 hours? I think it was 8 hours.
Let's say it was 8 hours. So here we are at the hotel in Paris. We're staying at the Holiday Inn. Let's see what the room guards will bring us this night. I can't get it in. Ooh, it's a lot smaller than the last one. Oh well. What can you expect for 150 euros in Paris? Not much, obviously. And in here you probably will have the bathroom. And you have also a lovely view to the back alley, which you probably can't see. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Now we're gonna need to wash off some train dust, pick up the suitcase, and get some dinner. Voila. We have found ourselves a little restaurant here in Paris. I went for the starter, some shrimps and some mayonnaise. Of course some bread, and you always got some cold cuts. Now I'm really hoping that the quality of the food here is better than it was on the TGV coming to Paris. Let's see. That was a lovely dinner. And yes, I'm not sure how long this video has gone on. I think we're gonna, yeah, deluxe room. I think we're gonna end this video here. It's been quite a long day, and tomorrow is gonna be an even longer day. We have a couple of train changes, but that is gonna be for the next video. In the meantime, please subscribe to the channel. We want those 1,000 subscribers so much. Just push that subscribe button, push that thumbs up, and follow us in the next episode to see how this goes. In the meanwhile, thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.